What's up and good morning everybody. We're back in the shop with yet another truck. 2004 LB7, little background, new injectors, I think SAC 45s. Having some issues with some fuel in the oil, and I think we're doing a CP3 on this and maybe some other stuff to come. So we're gonna work on, we found a leak on the passenger side, so we're gonna end up pulling that valve cover back off, the upper and lower, and changing the fuel line, fuel return line, and all the seals and bolts and everything. So we're gonna work on tearing that down. I already got a little bit of it apart, and then we're gonna see and probably start tearing out the CP3 pump, and then we should be good to start throwing this thing back together. It also had an issue not reading oil pressure. We found the harness was messed up for the plug, the connector for the oil pressure sensor, so we got a new one of those. We're gonna wire that in too. Sorry, can't talk. Too much going on. Yeah, so basically we're gonna start things off. Like I said, we're gonna get the intake and alternator off and a few things here. So we're gonna start pulling off the intercooler tube, the FICM, which is already unplugged. We just need to unbolt it, and all the other junk that is on top of this side of the motor. So yeah, no big deal. We'll just get to working on it. Probably gonna tape this up too for him. That doesn't look too good. Alright, all you crazy cats and kittens. I'm just kidding. If you guys have not watched, this is a shameless plug because we're on quarantine. If you guys have not watched Tiger King by now, and you don't know what I'm referencing, go watch it. It's the craziest shit of your life. Anyways, so far we have pulled the hard lines out, all the retainers, the FICM, the filter head, and some other stuff from yesterday. So we're down to the bare valve covers pretty much. We're gonna go ahead and get these uppers and lowers off. Luckily he did put ARP hardware in this, and we are working on the easier side, thank God. So we're gonna go ahead and get this valve cover pulled off, and the upper and lower, I believe, to get the return line. And then we should be good to install all the new stuff, which I will show you here in a minute. We'll install the new lines, get them torque to spec, test them again before we put it all back together, see if there's another underlying issue, and then, yeah, hopefully this side of things will be done. We can start putting it back together and then tear apart the stuff for the CP3. Alrighty guys, we have the new return line bolts, new washers, and the new washer up on the head side installed. Checked it all out, all tested good. So we're gonna begin putting all this back together, starting with the lower valve cover, and then, yeah, build our way back up. Oops. And pretty much once we get the valve covers and everything back on, we're gonna go ahead and start kind of taking apart this upper top side here and pull off the turbo horn to get to the CP3 pump. And get that out, and then that'll probably be it, because we're waiting on parts after that. So everything seems to be going good though. Not really too much of an issue. Just, yeah, getting it all back together. So I think we left off with the new fuel line, return line here. Let's see if I can get you up in there. We put the new return line in. We put the lower valve cover in. It's all tightened down. I'm getting new O-rings for the threaded parts of the injector. So we're kind of at a standstill with this. And that's pretty much going to be a wrap for today. Like I said, we replaced this, all the seals, all the everything. We got the hard lines. We're gonna run out and go grab all the parts for this and come back and hit it tomorrow. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And we will see you guys later with more progress on this building and hopefully the dually motor here soon. So I am gonna get a quote on that to get, see what it is for all the machine shop costs. And I think we're gonna be making new Resurrected Diesel shirts, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys wanna support local business, buy a shirt. No, I'm just kidding. They're not done yet. We'll see. We'll put a vote out on the Instagram, so go follow that. We'll see you later. I'm done.